Hello and welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. Sally here, and today, guess what, guys? We are going to be adding another level to the Hunger Games. A lot of comments from friends saying that the Hunger Games is too small, and I mean, I'm not arguing. It is too small, but I made it on survival. What do you expect? It's gonna be small. So we're gonna do some terraforming. We're gonna add second level, and it's just gonna go. And then I'm gonna make it from some dirt, some cobble, some glass, some just everything. There's gonna be like limited access points. Um, it's gonna just be great. It'd be so much easier. I just did this with a friend on his creative world, and it took me like 40 minutes, but that's also on creative, and this is not gonna be able to take me 40 minutes. So what we're gonna do is I am going to show you guys this whole entire thing and take up 4 hours of your life, minus like 4 hours and 40 minutes, because I'm going to do a time lapse. I'm still not sure how long it's going to be. The time lapse is going to be 10 times faster. So if this does take me 4 hours to do, the time lapse would be 30 or 40 minutes or so. And I'm not about to sit through a 40-minute video, even my own video. So what we're going to do is see how it goes. And if it goes, then wonderful. Now the glass, I'm just going to be putting random pieces of glass like this, and the glass will be so the people on the bottom level, if you run across it while you're up here on top, they can just be like, oh, there's a guy, so I gotta go up to the top level. I don't know, I just thought it'd be different, having some glass bottom. Alright guys, so I am, should I start the time? I'm gonna start the time lapse right now. Right now. And go!
Hey, what's up, guys? So the time lapse has started. And today, just during the time lapse, so it's not just sitting there watching a time lapse. I mean, the time lapse is really cool, don't get me wrong. But the cobblestone here I'm adding, I'm not so sure about the cobblestone. I'm not in this video because I don't quite finish the whole thing in the video. I was tired of making this time lapse and everything, and so I gave it a break after I had to go and refill my inventory with dirt like 4 times, and I had to mine all that dirt. Not the best. And the cobblestone doesn't meld too well together with the dirt. Alright, so during this I'm actually going to tell you what's going to come up in Title Update 14. They haven't given a full release date for the Title Update 14, but it is in the testing, so it will be out pretty quickly. Alright, I'm going to start with the added new items. We're going to have emeralds, which the emeralds are going to be used for purchasing with the villagers and village trading and everything. Then emerald ores, which just some mining, and then a block of emerald for designing, kind of like a block of the lapis lazuli. And then we're gonna have ender chest, and the ender chest, what it is you have 2 ender chests. One ender chest you put some stuff in, then the other ender chest you have across the whole map. That way you don't have to carry the stuff in your inventory. And that other ender chest across the whole map will have what the first ender chest had in it. And then we're gonna have tripwire, which gonna incorporate with some redstone. And with that, you can almost make your lighthouse. I might look into it to where it will only come on at night. So if I bring a villager over there, the villagers go outside during the daytime. And if I have a tripwire, like have him in a little box, have a tripwire right in front of like a door, so whenever he goes inside, he'll um, make the tripwire go off, and that would turn on my lighthouse for the night, because they go in at night. Alright, then we're going to have enchanted golden apples, anvils. Anvils are going to be great. Allow me to not have to continue enchanting and everything, like every Or I can get the enchanting I need instead of having to enchant like 30 pickaxes to get a silk touch. Flower pots, gonna incorporate that just with designing. I mean, not a whole lot of special things with flower pots, just make stuff look more pretty. Cobblestone walls. I'm actually, the first thing I'm gonna do with the cobblestone walls is add them onto my bridge, because we need a railing on the bridge so people don't just fall off. Mossy cobblestone walls. That I don't know if I will use that. I mean, it is next to the water, but it's also up above the water. That's debatable. The wither painting, not a big deal. I'm probably not gonna have too much use of that. Potatoes, baked potatoes, poisonous potatoes, carrots, golden carrots, and carrot on a stick. So with those new food items, it's gonna make me have to figure out automatic farms. I'll show you guys those, of course, and then also I'm going to have to increase the size of my farm in my house. It's only designed for the farming stuff that we have now. The wheat, the pumpkins, the potato, not the potatoes. We don't have potatoes. The watermelon and the pumpkins and the cactus. I don't have sugarcane in my farm, but I do have it like surrounded all the water in my map. And then we are have pumpkin pie, another food item, kind of like the cake. So it's gonna be, I probably will make, but like maybe one, maybe two. See how it tastes. Then we're gonna have the night vision potion, invisibility potion. I don't really use potions, but I'm gonna try out the invisibility potion to see if it makes you invisible to mobs, invisible to everybody. So like if I'm invisible to mobs, I can just walk right up to them and they can't even see me. But if I hit them, will they be able to follow me then? I don't know. Alright, nether quartz ore, block of quartz, quartz slab, quartz stair, chiseled quartz block, pillar quartz block. So with all the quartz, it's kind of like instead of using snow almost, it's a little prettier than snow. Um, but I'll have to mine it and find it. So I I like I like the quartz. I've seen some people on Minecraft PCs use the quartz. It's pretty smooth. And then we're gonna have enchanted books, which that'll allow me to get more enchantments that I need quicker and faster. Then carpet. I don't know if I'm gonna use the carpet. I, I mean, I might in a couple of the rooms, but like in my hotel, I have the floor of obsidian. That took a long time for me to get. I don't just want to cover it up. All right, and so no, they added some um, new recipes for smooth sandstone and chiseled sandstone. So that'll give the sandstone more depth and everything, and more design. So I might add that into my sandstone hotel. And then there's new mobs, zombie villagers, so turning into the damn Walking Dead. They added for each biome, there's desert temples now, desert villages, jungle temples. Now I don't have jungle trees, but I have a jungle. So hopefully a jungle temple will spawn a jungle tree. That would be magnificent. Um, I would love that so much. Added trading with villagers, of course. The and then added sideways log placement. So no longer do you have to do the block ID changer like a million times to get the sideways blocks, which that was stupid inconvenient. And then change the placement of half blocks and other blocks on half blocks. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but you can't place half blocks, like upside down half blocks on upside down half blocks. There still has to be that block above them, and that's not okay for me. Like, just to put upside down half slabs, I literally have to cover the whole thing with normal blocks and then go up underneath them. And no, it's not alright. I don't like it. So I'm glad they fixed that. And then they also changed the placement of upside down stairs and slabs. Now, the slabs, I understand. But the upside down stairs, I never really had a problem with the upside down stairs. The wooden buttons and wooden pressure plates can be activated with arrows. That's really nice with like the journey maps. Yeah, the journey maps where you have to like clicks other stuff like Indiana Jones and stuff. Like that would be nice for that, but I don't know like a real practical reason just like in my survival map for that. You can dye leather armor. Don't wear leather armor. Don't care. Dye wolf collar. So now I can pick which wolves are which wolves. Be like Bluey, Pinky, Brownie. Yeah, those are great names. Uh, now they didn't give us horses. They gave us pigs. So no horses, but we can put a saddle on a pig and use a carrot on a stick, and then our pig turns into a horse. It's not gonna be as fast as a horse, but it's really kind of I don't know, carrot on a like I don't there's no reason to be able to ride a pig. Each villager will have different professions, which means they will trade different things. Um, Furnaces can now use wooden tools as fuel. So those starter chests, if you never really use the wooden tools. Once you get the next level, just throw them in your furnace and you'll be good to go. You'll have some fuel and get rid of them at the same time. So ice and glass panes can now be collected with Silk Touch. This allows you to go into the nether, put your ice down and it'll melt. Add some nether design and stuff in there. And then the glass, you don't, if you misplace a piece of glass, you won't have to break it and have another one already at hand. You can actually reuse it. Alright, then we are going to also have um, nether mobs can spawn in the overworld from portals. So that means they can come through the portal, like spawn at the portal. I don't know if you guys know this, but the portal is my headboard in my room. So I might have to change that one just a bit, since I do play on hard. I don't want Blaze spawning in my bed, and I don't. Uh, uh, I mean, I'd be fine with it, but I think if they shot, they would destroy my TV of Donkey Kong, not a birthday cake, one-eyed. You're ridiculous. Um, but yeah. All right. So then I might have to change that. And then the mobs now, the creepers and the spiders, are only aggressive towards the last person that hit them. So if you weren't the last person that hit them, good, 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 good. They're not gonna kill you. Let's see. Knockback when drowning, they remove that, so now you can actually continue swimming, and you won't just straight drown. Now, doors being broken by zombies show damage. Um, Now if you have your cauldrons outside, they will fill up with rain. The sky color in the end changed. Now the end is really dark, so I don't know what they changed the sky to, but it would have to be like you can't really see the sky too much whenever I'm in it. Um, Rain drips through leaves. That's just an added effect to make it feel more real. Levers can be placed on the bottom of blocks. TNT does variable damage depending on the difficulty setting. So I'm on hard, it's going to do the most damage. Hopefully it has more than what it does right now, because that would make TNT a lot more useful for me. Now, the book recipe changed, which means you are probably going to have to use leather. So after I'm done with all this episode and everything, I'm probably going to go make a crap ton of books, just so I can have books in my library. Boats break the lily pads instead of the lily pads breaking the boats. Pigs can drop more pork chops now instead of 1 and 2. Creeper damage, just like the TNT, variable by the difficulty settings. Endermen can now open their jaws whenever they are looking at you. Host flying, invisibility, and invulnerability for remote players, so I can give that to the players, but that also takes it away from being a survival map, so I can't personally do that on my map. Teleporting of players. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use that on my survival map. If I'm not, that's alright. The bonus chest in the beginning, you're going to have more items in it. New tutorial world, showing off the new items and the features. And then updated the positions of the music disc chests in the tutorial world. And then all the texture packs and mashup packs are now with to you 14. And then the gray wool texture for the city texture pack is going to look like a road surface. Now some quick fixes they did. Um, uh, ah, that is all what they are adding for TU14. And then they have some fixes, but I never had those problems, so I'll be good.